In prison, when I needed glasses, I had to fill out a request form to medical. They'd call me over the next day or 2 days later. I'd meet with a nurse, explain the situation, and they'd give me a referral to an optometrist. And this person came in usually about once a month. They would come check your eyes and they would order a prescription. But it wasn't like you could choose, oh, I like these frames or I like that color. There was only one type of glasses, and it was these. And it's funny because people said a lot of bad things about these glasses, but I had these for about 5 years before I got out, and I've been out for 3.5 years, and they're still in good shape and they still work. But not everybody wants to have glasses that look like this. So a lot of times people would get glasses that look like this. The problem is these lenses are different than those lenses, so it's a different prescription. So what guys would do is they would get different frames, they would pop these out. They would literally just pop the lens out and they would grind it down. You could do that on the concrete wall, and some of the cells you could do that on the floor. Or other guys would take the fans with these 12-inch fans to try to stay cool because there was no air conditioning. They would pull the blade off and they would make sandpaper. You could literally figure out how you were going to make glue out of creamer. You could buy glue if you were at certain institutions. You would take sand off the rec yard and you would make your own sandpaper, and then they would wrap it around the fan blade. So all of a sudden you've got this rotor, this thing sticking up to run the fan blade, and it's wrapped in sandpaper, and you can sharpen stuff really fast. And that's usually what it was used for. But in the more innocent version, it was used to cut down glasses because they could just shave these down, get them right to the right size, and then fit them in. There was guys whose entire hustle was getting glass frames from wherever they could get them from, whether it was from staff or somebody who came in the system, or they just found a way to buy them from somebody who happened to have them, and then selling them, and basically selling the service of, hey, not only am I going to give you these frames, I'm going to fit your glasses into them or your lenses into them. And guys love that because in prison, everybody wants to look different or have something that looks different rather than the same glasses or the same clothes. So if you can offer that uniqueness or that opportunity, people jumped on it.